Item number 18, cooperative agreement with the Sutter County Department of Transportation for preparation of project study report, project development support project, initiation document for the State Route 99, State Route 20, Urban Interchange. Diana Langley.
So as the part of the transportation workshop earlier this year, council directed staff to work with Caltrans in terms of how we could move forward, at least the concept of an urban interchange at the SR99, SR20 intersection. We approached Caltrans about the next steps to do that. Their recommendation was the project study report, project initiation document to evaluate up to 4 alternatives for an urban interchange at that location. The cost estimate is $292,000. The work would be performed by Caltrans staff. So the cooperative agreement before you tonight lays out the terms of responsibility, scope of work, and then the funding. And the estimated time for completion of the project initiation document is 16 months. So with that, staff is recommending execution of the cooperative agreement.
Any questions of Diana?
No, no questions. Comment?
Questions, comments?
Comment here. Thank you, Diana, for moving forward with this. And this springs up from the fact that my time on the Board of Supervisors, I learned that if we are going to get it, you ever have an agency or a county or a city wants something to get done with Caltrans, you have to initiate it, push them into whether they say, yeah, we'll work with you or not. I learned that working on the Highway 99 projects at Riego Road and Highway 20 and 113. So they've kind of put us off for a long time. And the widening, the way it's designed right now, as Mayor Buckland has said in the past, actually is non-compliant, the design with the standards of the state of California and Caltrans already. It's huge so that it can avoid major accidents and people have time to hit the brakes and stop. And so they've oversized it for avoiding having to build an interchange there, overpass. Well, I've also learned that development around that section is stagnant, and it'll remain that way until we have a true interchange overpass system. And that's just one of the things I learned when I was at the county. And so we want to move forward with development of a vital area of our city where we can get revenue, business that are focused on and off ramps. And where national investors will actually come in and say, hey, we want to put something there. And so we want to move forward. That's the reason for this effort, is to actually move forward in a way that many other communities already have done. So thank you for taking this step. And instead of 2035, we're getting it started in 2015-16. So yes, 2035 is when their projection was. So thank you.
And to kind of carry on with that.
Very instrumental also, by the way, helping Mayor. Thank you.
With the whole interchange itself, the view of that intersection began well back, probably the late 50s, with some of the freeway construction that happened north of Yuba City into the design of that. And then the building of that in the 60s, and there's just constant work. But Caltrans went out and purchased large amounts of land around that location, 99 and 20, with the design of an interchange there. And that's why businesses today that are located there cannot develop or do anything with those properties. And so when you look at a trailer, why is a trailer sales sitting at a prime location for potential commercial viewing? It's because nobody else can really go there. And so that property then abuts all the way to the west near the transmission muffler shop, I think. Mm-hmm. Yes, and there's a little easement piece back in there for the county. But this is a large interchange. The design that was shown to the city of Yuba City that Caltrans was somewhat happy to show us is exactly the same intersection that exists on I-5 currently, about 100 miles south of us. It's the exact same design. We don't see that as a fitting design for Yuba City, so we will continue to work over the course of time with Caltrans to develop something that will be aesthetically pleasing, but also not block or create a large high-rise buffer to separate our city. So we're looking for something in a lower profile that can go into that area. So by us initiating this and working with Caltrans and showing that the citizens of Yuba City are willing to advance this project, I think will also give us at least a voice of leverage as design and other attributes of that intersection come into play in the future. Any other comments?
I'd like to move to approve the item.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, you're not off the hook yet, Diana.